Hi, I'm Eddie Pearson, and we're doing Disney.
I'm AJ Provost.
I'm Sarah Sandona.
I'm Sydney Shoemaker.
I'm Caleb Thom.
I'm Alicia Smith. Okay. So Disney has been around and has become more popular as the years went on. It all started when Walt Disney actually moved to California in the summer of 1923. And his first film idea, actually, when he was younger, he had the idea of the Alice in Wonderland film, and that has been very successful. And they've made multiple of them over the years, and they've gotten better. And then they decided to open up a park that opened on July 17th, 1955. They've also made a Disney character that I'll be talking about in the next couple slides that was created in the 1920s. This is the character that I was just talking about, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. He was created in the early 1920s. There wasn't really an exact date for him being created, but he was the first ever Disney character, and he was actually like the inspiration for Mickey Mouse, and that's how Mickey Mouse was created, was from Oswald, because Walt Disney worked with a partner, and when he was wanting to go on his own, his partner decided he didn't want Walt Disney to have Oswald, and that's why Mickey Mouse was created. Okay, so this is Mickey Mouse. He actually started off as Steamboat Willie, and he was created in 1928, so not too far after Oswald was created. He's become bigger. He actually has his own show, and he's pretty much the face of Disney. He's the most popular character, I believe, and kids still know him today. So, like I said in the earlier slide, the first theme park opened up July 17th, 1955, and they've expanded them all over the world. They have theme parks in, I believe, Florida, Tokyo, Epcot, all over the world, and there's 17 to be exact. And as the years go on and they make more movies, they add new characters and new stuff to their theme parks, and they try to keep up with the new generation that we have. Okay, so this is the executive summary of everything. So Disney is one of the most popular places to go on vacation because a lot of people, it's very popular. A lot of people enjoy it. It's been around longer than most of us have been born. As the years went on, the firm has evolved in many ways, from the movie production to the theme parks and much more. To promote the movies and shows, the company has collaborated with Netflix and Hulu, but they actually started their own TV stream called Disney Plus, and now they're a competitor for Netflix and Hulu, and they're adding more stuff to it and making it better.
Now getting into the environmental analysis for Disney. Starting with the economics, it's mainly split into two different categories for Disney. It's between the parks and their streaming services, like said before, with Disney Plus and other partnerships that they have. Parks earn them around roughly $26.23 billion. That was taken in 2019. And Disney Plus was just recently introduced. So as of 2020 so far, they've made about $4 billion, which is exceeding a lot of their expectations and projections. So you can kind of see and expect it just to keep growing as the times we're living in and kind of the habits people are now getting into and what they enjoy. Disney Plus will just continue to grow. On a social aspect, kind of what I was talking about before, there's an increase in leisure activity. As of right now, we are in a pandemic, and everyone's kind of stuck in their own home. So streaming services have seen a large boost, especially with Disney Plus. For the political side, just like any other large company, you want to avoid controversy wherever possible. Disney being one of the worldwide leaders in, almost everything, they like to set a good standard for themselves and have a good name globally. Legally, they are in a lot of mergers with different companies, such as they have ESPN Plus now. I believe Hulu's another one, and just different channels on, TV. So just making sure all those partnerships run smoothly, and from a legal standpoint, make sure they don't violate anything. Environmentally, because they are such a large company around the world, they want to set themselves as a good example, limiting their carbon footprint. As you can see here on the left, that's a large solar panel field. That's at, I believe, Magic Kingdom in Florida for one of the Disney parks. So that provides a lot of power. It helps limit Disney, the actual carbon footprint they have on the world, and just sets a good example for other companies. Disney being one of the largest in the world, they can be seen as kind of a leader for the environmental side of things. And technology-wise, just staying current with competing streaming services from that side, staying up to date and kind of being a competitor with Hulu, Netflix, other streaming services, making sure they're still in the top and people enjoy their product. And with their parks, keeping everything up to date technology. Obviously, a lot of people do revisit the parks. So making sure that things are new and changing and staying with the available technology that they have is a very big deal. Keeping it interesting for all the ages that come to the parks, and just keeping their revenue up for the parks as they've seen in the past years.
So some objectives and the performance of the current marketing plan for Disney include a direct-to-customer aspect. As previously mentioned, Disney Plus has just come out in the past couple of years and has just currently reached 60 million subscribers by the 7th month available. Disney has not expected these sorts of numbers until 2024. So to reach the 60,000 subscribers by the 7th month was a huge a huge feather in their cap for them. It did surprisingly well, especially going up against other streaming services such as Netflix and Hulu. Some other brands and other channels that Disney does offer are things like Hulu, ABC, National Geographic, and the Disney Channel itself. This also shows how Disney is able to successfully cater to many different age demographics across the board. So seeing all these different channels as they cater to different ages is great for Disney themselves, so that they can be successful in all corners of their business. Another marketing tactic that is used by Disney is the nostalgic and the emotional marketing style. So using the same characters such as Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and the rest of them, and using the same stories is what brings customers back and brings in new customers.
All right, next we're going to be talking about Disney's SWOT analysis, which stands for its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Starting with their strengths, Disney has many strengths, including one of the strongest marketing and business plans in the world. Disney is a master at brand recognition. They create these stories and then the products. They're very, very family-oriented and extremely recognizable. Also, they have a very strong brand loyalty. This always keeps the customers coming back for more. They're very diverse. They have movies, television, radio, and theme parks. They also are a global player, so they've reached all around the world. It has been successful in countries with different languages and cultures, as well as Disney's teamwork, from actors, directors, to cruise ship performers, graphic designers. Just the amount of team members, it is massive and requires skills to coordinate all the plays and players. On to their weaknesses. Disney obviously has made its place in the world, but it will always have competitors. Not keeping up on the newest trends in their marketing and promotion plan can leave Disney vulnerable to competitors. An obvious weakness is the very present pandemic and the loss of business and revenue. Due to COVID-19, Disney parks had to be shut down due to the guidelines. Some other weaknesses are their high costs of products and services, and also their challenges due to seasonality, attracting and retaining customers during the slow times. Next is their opportunities. A recent opportunity that Disney started is Disney Plus, their streaming line. It's a direct-to-customer option. It makes it easy for consumers to watch and experience their favorite Disney movies and television shows. They're also they have huge opportunities in the technology industry. Children are so technically advanced and spend so much time on their devices that finding a way to tap into that would be a huge advantage for Disney. Lastly, we have their threats. Like most businesses, competitors are a threat to Disney, despite the fact that they are so diverse and no one company could compete with the vastness of Disney. They can compete with the smaller divisions. Also, COVID-19 is a threat because it not only keeps people away from the parks and the fear of getting sick, but also products might be too expensive for someone who has struggled financially because of the pandemic. Also, a threat is the continuous technology upgrades can also be a challenge. Lastly, there's a threat of piracy. The internet is fast, and with little way to enforce property rights, Disney may lose profits.
Okay, so next is the case study analysis. So I chose Universal as a competitor against Disney. A little bit of background on this company. It's one of the oldest and most famous studios out there. It was founded in April 20th, 1912. There's many theme parks that they have located in Florida, Japan, and Cali. In the beginning, it was created just to give tours of their studio and see what it's like making movies and things like that, and it's located in Los Angeles, California. So their marketing plan, a little bit about it. It's a product customer experience. They take pride in their products. They're always updating them, making them good for the consumer. They got many product items to choose from as well. They listen to the customers often. They have something to offer for everybody, just like Disney. People come to their parks ranging 9 to 99 years old, broad range, and their marketing goal is to make every moment memorable. So some differences, it targets a more older audience. Disney is always expanding and creating new items. Universal, while creating new items, really focuses on how they can improve their current products for their customers. Universal Studios theme parks are also cheaper, and they have bigger and more parks than Universal. So a few things Disney can learn from Universal is they can begin to focus on their products just a little more and market those heavier than their newer ones. And even though marketing new products can bring in business, focusing on already completed products and updating them can lead for an even better attraction to the people.
All right, for the 4 Ps of Disney, we're going to start off with promotion. So Disney does a story first and then product technique. So for example, they can have the Star Wars saga, and then from that, they create products that they can sell to attract a different market, such as toys like lightsabers and costumes for Halloween. And as previously mentioned, nostalgia is a very big part of Disney's promotion. It gets talked about from generation to generation. I'm sure most people's parents have mentioned or had everybody watch a Disney movie at some point in their lives, and that's very good for promotion for them. So Disney has a very wide diversity of audience. People from all around the world enjoy Disney, and a large part of that is the inspiring stories that Disney tells. And so for our new idea, we were gonna promote discounts for college students. Spotify and Hulu do the same idea, and they do a bundle and then give it to college students for cheaper. So this could increase the amount of the younger generation that owns things like Disney Plus or ESPN Plus. And so promotion would have to be very large on college campuses so that This promotion is widely known and taken advantage of by college students. And given the fact that college campuses are so dense, word of mouth promotion would be massive. Students would always be asking each other, oh, do you have the Disney Plus for $6 a month? It's worth it, dude. Things along those lines. And for geographical advertising, if Disney notices that anybody's spending a good amount of time near a college campus, they can have ads on all sorts of services like Instagram or Snapchat that promote this deal that is given to college students. So for place, Disney's all over the world. This is very clear with their 11 parks worldwide, and then they also have branches off of those parks. And it can reach the masses through streaming. So if you have Wi-Fi at anywhere and you have access to Disney Plus, you can watch it anywhere in the world, and you can download it offline, so you don't even need to be on Wi-Fi to experience the Disney brand. They have cruise ships that go all through the Caribbean and other places, and they have hotels worldwide as well, where you can be fully immersed in the Disney culture. And as previously mentioned, college campuses would be a massive way that this new idea could be implemented, just having posters and signs all around, letting individuals who are currently attending college know that they have a competitive advantage against other people for the Disney brand. So for product, Disney has a massive range of products that they offer. They have many Disney exclusive movies and TV shows. One of the biggest currently that they're releasing on Disney Plus is The Mandalorian. So no other streaming service or TV channel has access to play this show. So if there's a fan of The Mandalorian, they can only experience this show through Disney, and that's massive. It's pretty much forcing consumers to have Disney Plus if they want to experience this. Another product that they offer is experience through parks, cruises, and hotels. And then with our new incentive for college students, you can still experience the Disney brand and all of the products that they have to offer, but it will incentivize younger people to experience the Disney brand. I know personally, if I were to go, or if I had the option to go to a Disney cruise and it was 50% as expensive as it is for everybody else, I know there's a lot bigger chance that I would go compared to now. And for price, Disney's got a wide variety of prices depending on the product that you're consuming. It's a lot different to go to a Disney park or spend the night at a hotel or compared to just watching Disney Plus. And over the years, there's been a price increase, but Disney's done their best to make it family friendly and affordable so everybody can experience the brand. And if this incentive went through where college students got it for cheaper, it would be even more affordable for a certain demographic. And Disney could look into bundling as well. Progressive does a lot of bundling and they advertise it quite often, like home insurance and car insurance together, and you can get it for cheaper. Seeing as how Disney owns ESPN Plus, the bundle of these two, and then incentivizing that for college students would be very, very beneficial for both Disney consumers and for the younger generation that wants to experience the brand.
All right, so now we're going to get into specifically marketing objectives for our new product, which is the Disney streaming service that is geared and appropriate for the college demographic. Obviously, media streaming services are very competitive. So for this demographic, it includes college students ages 18 to 24. College students are attracted to social media, streaming, and budget-friendly deals. So launching a new product would require all three. A new product would include a bundle of media services that is specifically targeted to the college demographic. For example, if you subscribe to ESPN and Hulu for $4.99 a month, you get Disney Plus free. This is very competitive with the Hulu Spotify deal that many college students are currently already subscribed to. This bundle would also create brand awareness with Disney and all of its media services. So that will allow Disney to reach and expand for people to learn more about the entire Disney brand. For example, college sports are very popular, and many college students do not know that Disney owns ESPN. So by creating brand awareness, it will also create brand loyalty through that. Also, college students are exceptionally social media driven, so creating a strategy to introduce this product through social media engagement is essential because it's such a necessity for college students. Disney could increase subscriber numbers by having representatives available during, like, let's just say college orientation, or have a college brand ambassador to influence other students and spread the message using word of mouth marketing. Disney could also spread brand awareness from high traffic platforms like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat. Yeah, again, college students are so tuned into social media that once it becomes public knowledge, it will spread like crazy. And if Disney can follow through with these objectives, they will increase their profitability by attracting new customers.
So to implement all of this together, like was stated before, if Disney had the opportunity to post advertisements and brand ambassadors on different social media platforms such as Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, anything, a larger demographic can be reached using these social media platforms. And from there, all it is word of mouth. Honestly, once one student gets wind of such a great deal, it'll travel so fast and be extremely popular in the 18 to 24-year-old demographic. So the question is, will Disney take our advice? So thank you for watching and listening to our presentation. If you guys have any questions or comments, you can let us know, shoot us an email or something. But that's all for today. Thank you.